Good evening, folks. It's Tuesday. How y'all doing? Sorry about last week. I was live, but what happened was I could not post my live to Facebook because our illustrious leader, Taryn, got herself blocked and couldn't post anything. And because Back Porch Magic is attached to her profile, we couldn't do a thing. And yeah, she basically, I kind of was like, I wonder if she did X or she did Y. And she did Y. So I didn't forget y'all last week. I just couldn't post to Facebook. So I'm here. I'm back. I'm able to post. Taryn's out of Facebook jail. So here I am with my kitten. Ready to read tarot for you folks. You all right, Bubby? You know, if you're going to sniff at stuff, I got to put you down, okay? So, how's everybody's week been? We had a full moon last night. Not that I could see it where I am. For those of you who are new, I guess I should go through the spiel. I am Heidi. I'm a tarot card reader. I do this every Tuesday, just about every Tuesday, unless, of course, Facebook jail. Every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right? That's the time zone, right? Ooh, I had a moment. Yeah. So what you do is you just like, share, or donate to one of the apps above my head, and comment below and let me know that you want a reading, and I'll do do a 3-card reading for you. Mwah! Yes, Ellen, I can certainly give you a card reading. Alrighty. All right. Ooh. Okay. So this card is the Queen of Wands. It's in the middle, and I think this is where you are right now, because the cards on either side of you are Death and the Ten of Swords. So I'm getting a sense that you're kind of in a place where you've been before, and you're kind of pulling in your past knowledge, and you're just trying to own it, and you're going to get through your day, but like Death and Ten of Swords. I'm sorry, babe. I am really sorry. So I don't know what's going on, but it just looks like it's not good, whatever it is. Something is ending, and it's not ending on a good note, or, yeah, Ten of Swords. Bad stuff. Okay. Mary Ann. Hello. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hi, everybody. I will be sure to read for y'all. Just bear with me. Okay. So, and I'll put your comment in the lower third so you know I'm reading for you. So, Mary Ann, you have Queen of Cups, the Fool, and 3 of Wands. So, I'm wondering if, gotta move the kitten. Sorry, love. Okay, she's going to roll right back to where she was. So, okay, the Fool here is in the middle. So it's kind of like the last reading in the sense of like the Fool's in the middle, but we have like a very emotional, like very feeling card, deeply intuitive card, and another card on the side here, the 3 of Wands. So my first thought was like not a negative, but if you're starting anything new based on your feelings, like, check yourself. Make sure that you have all the information before moving forward, because it might be something that you've done before and you don't realize that you've done it before. Like, don't step into the same mistakes, so to speak. Come on, boy, you gotta move. So watch your step. Like if you got a feeling that you want to go towards something, maybe wait a little bit more time for the information before moving forward. Basically just watch where you're going, watch where you're stepping. All right, yes, Becca, I can certainly read for your friend Meg. All right, 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, okay. All right, I need a clarifier for that one. Ew, okay. So we start out with the Emperor. Next card is the Moon. And then we finished out with the Ace of Swords. I asked for a clarifier and I got the 5 of Discs. She considering a job change, perhaps? Or maybe even just like a restructuring of her life, because the Emperor is all about structure. Sometimes it's about jobs. It's about, you know, sometimes the men in one's life, or a man in particular, sometimes a tyrannical boss. But the Moon implies there's this kind of period of like uneasiness and craziness, you know, just feeling like one is a lunatic in a way. But the last part, it's not saying that 5 of Discs, the situation is possible, but kind of seeing where things are not working out in your financial, on her financial well-being, in your financial well-being. You know, being clear that something is not going to work for somebody long term, and just being aware of it. Okay, so I hope that helps your friend Meg. All right, I got Ruth next. Hello, Ruth. Hope you are well. And we already got cards popping out for you. Spend all day talking. You think I'd get the hang of this by now? Okay. Okay. Huh. Here's this damn Emperor again popping up. Okay, so you start out with the Emperor, and then we have the 5 of Cups. Not my favorite card. But then we have the World. So either it's like past, present, future, or it's like the disappointment. It's probably both. The disappointment here is in the middle. So it's both of those meanings. Whatever disappointment this person or structure has caused you will lead into bigger and better things. Like, it's okay that this didn't work out. Like, it's something not working out regarding the Emperor, because he's not, in the way it's laid out, he's not facing. So it's like he's turned his back on the emotions. So just kind of sit with that for now, and just know that, like, this is kind of like a pause. It's okay to be sad or bummed out about the, you know, what has ended or what we've lost. But we have so much more moving forward, or so much more is moving forward in your life. Okay. All right, Emily, you're next. Noodle, you can't do this. You got to sit still. Noodly bit. Okay, Emily. All right, so we start out with the Magus, and then the next is the Prince of Wands, and then we finish out with Defeat, 5 of Swords. So whatever situation is going on with these two people, this Magician and this Prince of Wands, maybe actually it's not people. It's you've been working really hard on a situation, and just when you think you've made it, bam, lost. So I'll draw one more, even though we're getting pretty busy tonight, it seems, just to see. Okay, so whatever you're working on doesn't work out. Just, you know, take a break, take some time to yourself, and I think that'll kind of help move on to the next thing. You know, just take a break from it. It didn't work this time, but maybe the next time it'll work out a little bit better. Okay, I hope this helps. Hello, Haley. Alrighty. Oh, so we got a bunch that popped out. So let me make sure that it is 3. And if it's not, I'll read them anyway. Huh, it's 3. Look at that. Love it when they pop out. Okay, wow, interesting. Okay, so I'm going to start this from the middle first. We have the Ace of Cups in the middle. And I say I picked it out in the middle because on one hand we have the Knight of Swords, and on the other side of that Ace of Cups we have the Princess of Wands. So it kind of seems like the meeting of two people, like one who's a very direct and energetic person, very full of words and talking and thinking, but also like a loving, like a chill, go with the flow kind of person, just connecting on an emotional level. Let me make sure that's what it's about, because I'm pretty sure that's what it's about. All right, so it's connecting over like shared interests, shared values, shared energy. Well, not energy, shared values, shared ideas, energy. But it's also kind of like having waited for something to happen with someone, whether it's a relationship or a friendship or some kind of connection. It could even be just like a new job, waiting for something to come in, and you finally have like this emotional connection based on it between a very direct person and a very like person who isn't afraid anymore, ready to move on with it, you know, ready to start their lives. So I hope that helps. Crystal, hello. Holy crap, how many readings have I done? And it's only been like 10 minutes. Whew. Y'all keep me busy. Mwah. Sorry, I had to kiss the kitten. Alrighty. 3 cards for Crystal. And again, those of you watching that are popping on, I'll pull up your comment when I'm reading for you. And this video gets posted afterwards, so if you think you missed it, you can always, it'll be posted to Facebook when I'm done, and you can always kind of like watch through it and fast forward to where you need to be. All right, back to Crystal. No, don't put your feet there. Oh, she will, my bubba. Let me move it up, then you can put your feet there. Yeah. Talking to my children. Huh. Ooh, okay. So we have the Two of Discs starting out. And then again, this Princess of Wands. And we finish out with the Lovers. Now this is pretty nice. If you've been looking for a job or a change of career, maybe if you haven't been and it's just kind of been forced on you, or whatever big changes moving around, you know, Two of Discs is about changes in our physical, our financial, our material goods. Just kind of like go with the flow, because when you go with the flow and you kind of like don't be afraid of the changes, just kind of move with them. You know, fight back your fears, kick your fears' ass, let your fears go. It's going to lead to that thing that you really want, that you've maybe you didn't realize you want it, but then when you find it, you realize you can't live without it. You can't walk away from it. See, the Lovers card, a lot of people think is about a love relationship, and a lot of times it is, but not always. This is about major life choices, choosing love, choosing the thing that we love, whether it's a job, a person, partner, or a kitty, you know. So that's what the Lovers is about. It's more about choice and choosing the thing that you love. Mushy. All right. You're welcome, Rebecca. And you're welcome. Okay. You're welcome, Ruth. I'm glad I could help. Huh. Carrie. That's right. Okay. Realize you had your last name first. Okay. So it's Carrie's turn. Just so y'all know watching, it might take me a little bit to get to you, but I will get to you in order. Alrighty. 3 cards for Carrie. Okay. Oh, we're getting a little bit of repeats. Ouch, Carrie. Ouch. We have 5 of Cups. Something is lost. There's still something remaining, but we don't care about that right now. We're focusing on what we've lost, and it sucks. And what sucks even more is we're also worried about our financial stability, our material well-being, like our home, you know, worried about poverty, worried about losing even more. so to speak, on top of this loss. All right. And then we finish out with the Knight of Swords, which a lot of times is a very direct person, but also getting to the heart of matter. But he's kind of hazy for me right now, so I'm going to draw a card to clarify. No, 2 came out. Okay, yay. All right. So, Hanged Man and the Knight of Discs. Okay. So you are definitely feeling extremely stuck right now, and that it will take forever to get out of your situation. Try and move past that. If you move past that and blow through that, like, you won't be. But if you think you will be, you will be. I want to draw one more because something I need a little bit more. Okay. It's not helping. The Emperor. So the Emperor is all about structures in our lives, the things that we built, how we take care of our worlds. But it can also be on a more basic level, a father figure, but not necessarily a benevolent one. It can be the man that we've chosen if we're hetero, like the masculine that we've chosen in our life, a partner, a husband. Did I stitch that backwards? Oh, no, I didn't. Sorry. Distracted. ADHD. Yeah, it seems like whatever this is about the structure in your life, but it can seem it sounds like it's very tyrannical. But I think if you just blast through that and like cut your way out, like, it'll be okay. I hope this helps. I feel like that was pretty condensed. You're welcome, Haley. Hello. Erica, yes, you are next. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Crystal. All right, I'm catching up with all the thank yous as well. But Erica, yes, it's your turn. How many readings have I done in the last 20 minutes? Sheesh. It's just blowing by. Ooh, 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 these are all very pretty cards. So we have the 6 of Cups. And we have the 8 of Wands. And finishing out with the Queen of Cups. So it seems like, whatever little road, if it's, a lot of times this card is considered a nostalgia card, like reconnecting with old friends or doing things that we used to do that we really liked, stuff from childhood. But it can also be about like enjoyment with connecting with someone on a physical level, an affectionate level. But yeah, it's just about having wonderful, good times. But it seems on the plus side, this has seemed to create an 8 of Wands situation where all of a sudden, like, the dust is cleared and we have energy again and we want to do things again. And Queen of Cups, it's about loving yourself and taking care of yourself and nurturing yourself. And maybe whatever this little respite or little enjoyment, little bit of jaunt, you suddenly feel invigorated to take care of yourself, but also take care of others. The Queen of Cups is a very nurturing card, and it should be about self-nurturing. So maybe you also feel like very lovely and beautiful right now. And if you don't, like, do something that does. All right. Well, I hope this helps. All right, Kimberly. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. 3 of Discs. You have a bit more work to do. 4 of Staves to finish what you've been working on, that thing that you've been working on. And finally, the Hierophant. So it's like you need to, it's almost like the example I'm using in my head, like I can see in my head, is like you have to finish, all your classes, finish all your classes and learning all the things. before you can get your degree, whether it's high school or college, before you can get into that like prestigious academic program. I don't think this is, the Hierophant is representative of schools, communities, and structures. So it could be like a community oriented job, but I'm feeling like it's way more structured than that. So I have the sense that it's something about a school program. But you still have a bit more work to do. You're still in like the apprentice stage, and you need to finish whatever you've been working on. You need to finish the groundwork before you can move on to the next level. But in a sense, you already are. Like, you're not finished yet, but you will be finished, and you will be able to move on to the next level to get to that, program or whatever it is that you've been working towards. All right, Mary Ann, I'm going to pop this one up because it's a question, and it's a good question. Yes, this video will be posted, and I'm pretty sure you were the first person I read for. So I hope this helps. Right now, I can't remember how many readings I've done, so I don't even remember what your cards were, but you will be the first reading on this video. So, all right. Vanessa, it is your turn. Let me shuffle up a little bit and kiss the kitten. All righty. Shuffle up a little bit and give you a reading. Oh, this is cute. You're welcome. I just do it in order, so. It's a good thing I binge ate a lot of cookies. Ooh, okay. All right, so we have Two of Cups. And the next card after that is the Queen of Discs. And then we finish out with the Devil. So I would be, just be aware of maybe that new connection that you've made that might make you feel like really good. Maybe you've gotten somewhere like to a good place in an oasis. I think it very much is a good place in an oasis, but just be aware that this probably shouldn't be a long-term thing. The Devil, recognize it for what it is. You can kind of enjoy this connection and have fun with it. I mean, look at what it looks like. But be aware, it is a little bit of a respite. It is an oasis in the desert, but you can't stay there. You can't stay in this place, because if you do, it'll only lead to not just bad behavior, but definitely bedevilment and definitely torment and serious passions, but passions in the way that can drive us crazy and turn us into people we don't necessarily want to be, like those kind of passions that you become addicted to. So tread carefully. It didn't say no go. It just is like a warning, like, because sometimes the things that we do when we touch the devil side of ourselves can help lead us to greater heights. But, we can only take a weekend vacation with the devil. We can't live with them, All right. Yeah. Nine of Swords will not lead to good things. All right, Rebecca. Yes, you can certainly have a reading. Alrighty, let me shuffle a little bit more because I want to make sure I get everything all nice and mixed up. Needle decided she was done with my crap. Okay. Alrighty. Oh boy. Okay. So we have the Emperor, who has his back to the Knight of Cups, and finishing out with the Magus. Okay. So it seems like a bit of huffiness from some kind of very strong male person, but also like they turn around, they calm down, and they become like nice again and have offer their apologies, offer their feelings back again, offer their extremely guarded heart. I mean, that guy, he's got a crab in his cup. Like, here's my heart. It has armor on it. And then we finish out with the Magus that I call the Dark Magus. I need a clarifier for him. Ooh, okay. So it just seems like whenever you whatever you try and do, it's just gonna keep not. It doesn't matter what you do. It just keeps hitting a wall and doesn't work. Like, you keep losing. So maybe just take some time. Enjoy your home for a little bit. Like, this is a 9 of discs. Like, take the time to kind of enjoy home space. Take care of your house. Do something, I don't know, do something nice with your home. Spend time with your family or people that you care about all at home. And I think that will help a bit. I don't know. That's what that I can see in there. Okay, Carrie, yes, you did, but this will be posted later, and I'll have your comment up. So while I do your reading, or I did while I did your reading, so that's how you know what section of this live is your video. But it will be posted when I'm finished. Okay, I hope this helps. Oh, awesome! That's great. Amanda, hello. Let me do a card for you, or 3 cards. So Carrie, don't feel bad. A lot of folks, you know, miss their readings, but, you know, because they think, it'll take her forever, and then, but it's okay. It always gets posted afterwards. All right. But on to Amanda. It has kind of been a minute. I did do a live last week, but it was not posted to Facebook because Taryn was in Facebook jail. And because her private profile is attached to the business page, nothing could be posted anywhere. Silly Facebook. So I've been here, I just haven't been here. All right. Okay. So we have the Justice card, or Adjustment, in this deck. The Magus, the one I call, or Magician, I call him the dark one. And the Knight, or King of Cups. Getting a lot of the same cards tonight. I don't like it. So it seems like, I think these are a bunch of people, and that's why I'm having trouble with it. Whenever there's readings involving a lot of people, I tend to get confused. There's someone who is like fair in this group, very fair, very judicious, wants to be careful. And then we have someone who's a bit squirrely, maybe a bit of a manly man, like someone who's actually in charge, but they're kind of like manipulative. And then you have like the not the peacekeeper, but the placater, like who's placating, but not really. Like they're just kind of doing, like, paying almost lip service to try and to get what they want, you know, or to make it seem like everything's fine and everybody stops fighting, but they're just kind of placating. I feel like I need to draw one more because I just feel like these are all people, and that's all I can say about the situation. And it just gives me another person who is like kind of somewhat irresponsible, Prince of Cups. So there's a bunch of people in this reading, and I can't really say more than that, other than the kind of personalities I described. I hope this helps. I mean, I'm sorry that it's like, it's confusing to me too. I can't always, I don't know. I can't really say I see. I mean, I'm a tarot card reader. I'm not a psychic. Like, I always feel like that was like kind of a fail. I'm going to do one more, and I'm just going to do like a past. I'm going to tell it to do a past, present, future. So maybe I can like clarify that a little bit better. past, present, future. Okay. So past, lovers, big choice, life changes, life choices. Could be an actual relationship, could be more of, I feel like, I know I've done readings for you before. I don't remember anybody's readings because I just can't. But I seem to remember, I don't remember if you got a job or a business that you're working on. That can be a lover's thing too, because it's not, the lovers isn't about a relationship necessarily. It's more about like major life choices, like choosing something, like you love it, you can't walk away from it, you have to do this thing. Okay, so right now we're in the slow, you are getting your business. Okay, I'm glad I remember that part, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure she's the one who's trying to get her business going. So it's taking a long time. This is the 8 of discs. It feels like we're a noob, like things are not that they're not coming to fruition. It's just taking a long time. It's just taking a lot of work. But the nature of this card, this isn't a 7 of discs. If it were a 7 of discs, I'd be a bit worried. It's an 8 of discs. So it just means like, be conservative with, not conservative, just be careful with what you've grown so far. It still needs protecting. It still needs nurturing. It still needs a bit of work, a bit of tending. It's going to take a while. But it's getting there. Like, this is growing. This is good. It's just slow. But the future's showing like things like kind of moving rapidly at some point, whether it's energetic, like things just, the 8, unfortunately with the 8 of Wands, it's one of those cards that doesn't really mean anything other than a lot of things are moving. Oh, there's a lot of energy going on. I can even, sometimes I draw a clarifier just to direct where all the energy is going. Okay, it actually seems like we have the Hierophant here. So it seems like maybe you'll get more of a buzz within your community, or if you're part of a church or some other structure, a school system, like it just, like the Hierophant represents like these kind of traditional community structures, like schools, churches, small communities kind of thing. So it's getting there. It very well could. Whether it's family, I don't always see family in the Hierophant, unless we're talking like a massive family, like huge extended family. One of those ones where they take up like multiple city blocks. But I don't see it as that. It's more of like some sort of community structure. It could even be like an outreach center or some kind of community center as well. All right, folks. So I've done probably like 15, 20 readings in the last. Cool. That's awesome. This is, I think this is going to be, yeah. Okay. So I've been reading for the last half hour. I don't know how many readings I did. I'm tired. I could probably go back and count. So if you asked me for a reading and you didn't think, oh, you're welcome, Amanda. I'm glad I could. I hope this helps. If you think you missed your reading, this video will be posted, and I always put your comment in the lower third as I'm reading for you. So just if you want to like kind of scroll through the video when it's posted to figure out where your reading is, that's probably your best bet. I always read in order of comments, so I kind of just go down from the top and just select them. So anyway, I'm going to wrap things up. I will be here next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, everybody have a great week. Oh, FYI, the full moon in Cancer was last night, so we're kind of past that full moon. But right now we are in Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde, so have fun with all that. All right, so I will be hopping off now, and everyone have a wonderful Tuesday night. Thanks.